Hi guys, Robin here from Garden Startup. This video is all about planters. So when we send you your garden startup kits, it typically comes with 3 pieces. One of these guys, and a long white planter. So we'll go through each of them. There's just a couple of things you have to do before you put your soil in. So I just want to talk you through that. So the long white planter, you'll see in yours it has some black grates that it comes with. Now these have little feet on the bottom of them, and those go down in the downward direction. That's just so the dirt doesn't go to the very bottom of the planter, and it has a little bit of air, so the roots don't get waterlogged if you water them too much. So some of the dirt will go through that grate when you put the dirt over top, but that's okay. Just a little bit will go through. So to prepare the white planter, you have to poke a couple of holes in it. So it's kind of hard to see in this video, but you're going to want to grab a couple of tools before you get started. I usually bring like an X-Acto knife like this. A screwdriver is super helpful, or you can even use a garden shovel that has like a very pointy end on it. And there's going to be 2 spots on the planter on these white ones. You'll see there's a hole here and a hole here, opposite corners. They're already sort of perforated from the inside. Sometimes you can just poke them out with your fingers. These ones are a little bit too hard, so I'm going to use a screwdriver just to pop that piece of plastic out. Yeah, it's pretty easy with a screwdriver. Sometimes you can't get it all the way off with the screwdriver, so then I just take the blade and just cut the other half of it off. Just be super careful. We don't want you to cut yourself doing this. Okay. And once you have them both off, just remove them from the planter. And you'll see here now that there is 2 holes in the bottom of your planter. So that's that guy. Then your second piece is going to be either a square like this, or a variation of the square, a round one, just depending on which kit you get. So these ones you'll see are solid on the bottom as well. Same thing, you just want to punch out the holes. They're pretty easy to do with your fingers. Alright, so you can see this one has 4 drainage holes on the bottom. So that's just going to make sure that there's no standing water at the bottom of your plant. If you're overwatering it, like I said, it drowns the roots and it's bad for growing. So that one's easy. And then the third one is a little bit of a different style of planter. It actually is 2 pieces, as you can see here. And when you look at the bottom, you'll see it has a bunch of holes. This guy has 4 pegs that do fit into 4 of those holes. So you can attach it to there. But the cool thing about this one is you can water it from the bottom or the top. And bottom watering is actually really beneficial for plants. They really like being watered from the bottom of the roots. So in one of the next videos, we'll show you how to do that when we go over watering. But this one, it's already poked for you. You don't have to worry about it. The other thing I just wanted to show you quickly is if you want to grow some more things and you don't want to buy more planters, you can just grow in almost anything. So I like to grow my spinach in these Earthbound Farm spinach containers after I buy it and eat it. Just feel like if I grow my own too, that's a good thing. So these ones, you just want to rinse them out, make sure they're clean and dry after you consume what was bought in them. And then just do the same thing on the bottom with your little knife. Just cut in like a series of holes. I would just cut 6 in this one in the bottom so it drains the water. And then you can just line them up all along your windowsill or wherever is really sunny and warm in your house. and you can grow your next round of spinach or greens or spring mix for yourself. So you can do that, or anything that looks like that. And then just wanted to mention some of our kits are self-watering, and those ones look like this. So the self-watering kits, you actually don't want to have holes in the bottom. This is not a hole. So the self-watering kits, they come with a large grate in the bottom, and that is about this high on the side of the plant. In these ones, we want to have about this much water in the bottom because the plants are going to feed themselves from the bottom. We'll talk more about the self-watering kits on the self-watering video, but just wanted you to know if you do have a self-watering kit, you don't have to poke those holes we just showed you how to do. Those are just for the garden starter kits. All right, that's it. We'll see you next time on the dirt video.